welcome back to my channel. My name is Sylvia, the CEO of CsylvicCraft. Today I'm going to show you how to make this figure 8 design. It's been all over and people have been sending me messages to do a tutorial on this. This design is a bit complicated because it has to do with different sizes of bead, but in this tutorial I'll try as much as I can to make sure you understand it. I promise you that for understanding this design, after watching this video, take your time to watch this tutorial. You will understand it. That will be guaranteed in this tutorial. Just be patient enough. Don't rush the video. Try and understand. And once you understand this tutorial, you will be able to do this design. Trust me. So, and I will not rush it. I will be taking my time to do this tutorial. Here I have different sizes of beads. I have 11 seed bead, red. This is it. Then I have 8 crystal, silver. Then I have 80 seed bead in black color. Then here I have 4 bicon white. So those are the sizes I'm going to work with. And if you look at this one closely, this one I did. Here I worked with black instead of using the 4 crystal at the middle. I use 80 seed bead at the middle, and the yellow ones 80 seed bead. Then I work with pink 8 crystal. Then the black I worked with 80 seed bead, and then for the turquoise blue I use 11 seed bead. So this is what it looks like, a complete design. Then here, then we start attaching it, but I will show that all that in this tutorial as we proceed. So this is what this figure 8 looks like. I hope you can see it very well. So to get started, I'll be working with my cutter. I have my flat nose plier, then my fishing line, 0.30, and I have my beading needle size 9 here, and I've already attached my fishing line to the needle. Cut about 20-25 inches length of fishing line. It can give you like 2-3 of this. So but if you can handle longer fishing line, go ahead, because it's just one fishing line you use to the end of the design. So to get started with this design, I'm going to be picking 4 8 like this, and I will let it drop to the tail of my fishing line, after which I will tie it. I'm going to tie this 3 times to secure it. Remember, you can also use 0.35 fishing line for this design. So 35, 30, both are okay. Anyone you can find is okay for you. So this, after tying this, will secure this 4 8 and you cut out the tail with your cutter like this. So now this is what we have. So we're going to start the embellishment. So at this point, this is what I have now. I'm going to pass my needle through the first 8 and where we tied it, one of the beads. Then I'll pull it. Once I pull, I have it like this. Now I'm going to pick 6 A2, which is size 3. Size 3 seed bead. I'm going to pick 6 of it. This is the 6. I have it like this. Then coming out of this design, this crystal here, I'm going to pass my needle through the back in this direction, the back, remember. Then I will pull it. Once I pull, we have this design here. And after pulling it, I'm going to turn it this way. Then I'll pass my needle through this first bead here. Make sure you pull tight. Once you pull tight, you don't have problem with this design. And after pulling it, we have this. Remember, I just passed through the first size 3 from the black we picked here. So now I'm going to pick 111 this is size 2, 111 180 and 1 like this. This is what I picked. Then I'm going to pass my needle through this back of this first seed bead and the second one in this direction. I hope you can see. Just behind the first one and the one in front. Then I'll pull my needle. Once I pull, I have it like this. So the next thing I'm going to do now, I'm going to pick 1 red and 1 black like this. Then what I'm doing now, I'm going to pass my needle through this red, one of this red here, and this black, and the one in front, just like this. Then I'll pull it. Once I pull, we have the second one attached this way. I'm going to pick another red and black like this. Then I'm going to pass my needle through this red here. Hope you can see I'm passing through this red, this black, and the one in front in this direction like this. Then I'll pull my needle. Make sure you pull tight. Now this is what we have. Then I'm going to pick another red, black. Then I'm going to pass through this red and the one in front like this. Then I'll pull it. Once I pull, I have it like this. Then I'm going to do this again and a black. Then I'm going to do the same thing, the red, the black, and this last one here. Then I'll pull my needle. Once I pull, this is what I have. After pulling, you get this. So now, I'm going to pick another red and a black. This is it. Then I'm going to pass through this red here, this black, and through this crystal. Then I'll pull my needle. Once I pull, you see we're done with this part. We're done with this part of the crystal. Then here, I'm going to pass my needle down through this bead here, this crystal bead, and I'll pull it. And I'll pass my needle through the second one. Then I'll pull. Now I'm going to pick another 6 black. I have 6 like this. and I'll pull it. I'll pass back through this bead, this crystal here, then I'll pull. Once I pull, we'll have this. Then I'm turning it this way. I'll pass my needle through this first one here, this first crystal, this first black, like this. Then now I'm going to pick one red, one black, and one red, like this. Remember the first one, you pick this, you pick it like this. Make sure you're holding it tight. Then I'll pass back through this black and this next one, like this. Then I'll pull it. Once I pull, I have it like this. Now I'm going to pick one red, one black, like this. And I'm going to pass it through this red and through those two blacks in front, like this. Then I'll pull my needle. So after pulling, you have it like this. Then the next step, I'm going to pick another red, one black. This is what I have. I'm going to pass it through this red, this black, and the one in front in this order. Then I'll pull my needle. Once I pull my needle, I have it like this. Then I'll pick another red, black, then through this red, this black, and the one in front. I'll pull it. Then I'll pick another one, red, black. And I'm going to pass through this red, this black, and the last black on this row. Then I will pull it. Once I pull, this is what I have. I'll pick red now. Pick red and a black. I'll pass my needle through this red, this black, and through the 8 mm, like this. Then I'll pull my needle tight. Make sure you're pulling very tight. So after that, we have it like this. This is what we have. So to the next step, I'm going to, from here, where my needle is coming out from, remember we have 6 here. We have 1 2 3 4 5 6. The same thing applies to this side, 6 on both sides. At this point, we're going to embellish the 8 mm. Now I'm going to pick 2 blacks, 1 bicon, and 2 blacks, like this. I'll let this drop. Then I'll pass my needle. This is where my needle is coming out from. And I'm going to pass my needle through this, the back of this crystal here, like this. And I'll pull it. Once I pull, I have it like this. So coming out from this part, I'm going to pick 2 blacks again. like this. Then I'm going to pass my needle through this white one here, the one at the middle. I'll pull it. Make sure you're pulling tight. After which we'll have this. Then I'll pick in another two blacks like this. Then coming out of here, I'm passing my needle through this 8 mm. Then I'll pull. So once I pull, we have it complete. Our figure 8 is complete. So now I'm going to show you how to go to the next step. So coming out of this part, I'm going to pass my needle through this 8 mm here by the side, like this. Just the 8 mm alone, and I'll pull my needle. Make sure it's tight. Your pulling should be tight, like this. So the next thing, I'm going to pick two blacks, one 8 mm, and two blacks, like this. This is what I have. So coming out of this 8 mm here, I'm going to pass it through the back of it. The back of the 8 mm like this, in this direction. Then I'll pull my needle tight. Make sure you're pulling tight, like this. So once I pull, I have it like this. So now I'm going to pass my needle through this two blacks here. Remember, you have to pull tight. Pass it through those two blacks. Pass it back through this 8 mm crystal like this. I hope you can see what I'm doing, like this. So now we already have one crystal for the next one. Now I'm going to pick 3 crystal. Remember, we started with 4, so I'm picking 3 now to start the next step. 3 crystal. Then coming out of this particular one here, I'm going to go through the back. Go through the back like this. So now you see we have the first one here. We have the base here already for the second step. That's the same thing I did here on this one here. Then after pulling, you can now start the next row. The same thing we did here is the same thing you're going to do. Then I'll just pass my needle through this one by the side, and I'll pick 6 blacks, just 6 of it, 6 blacks, 6 blacks like this. Then I'll pass back through this crystal here. Once I pass back this crystal, then I have the second one already. You make sure you pull tight. So once it's like this, you continue the same thing. Everything we did on this one, the same thing you're going to do on this part. I hope this helps. Let me know your feedback on this design. If you're able to get this design, don't hesitate to let me know. If it's your first time of watching my videos, don't forget to give a thumbs up. Subscribe if you've not done so for more interesting videos. And if you're able to do this design, don't forget to send me a picture of it on my Facebook page. And if you've done any design following my tutorials, please don't forget to send me pictures on my Facebook page. Share my videos, like them, and comment if you have any question. See you next time. Bye bye.